What is going on, boys? We got another trade recap video today. All right, so I hope everybody is having an amazing Friday, and hopefully you caught some dubs today because it was absolutely beautiful price action. Tons of different trade opportunities you could have taken today. So yeah, I'm gonna get into some of the what I was kind of thinking coming into market open, and kind of the trades I took and what the hell happened. So coming into market open, I was pretty bearish, not gonna lie, leaning bearish. We were start this real quick. So this was before. Don't take that. So market open was like right about here, and pretty much in the overnight we had started to sell off a little bit. All this being said, again, we're still very choppy. On higher time frame structure, this past like week or two, it's just been range bound, range bound, range bound. So yeah, I'm always a little bit more cautious, but we have this hourly fair value gap right here that I wanted to see us come tap back into, maybe take this internal high, which was right here, get that internal high, and then get a displacement move off of that down to these relative equal low, previous day low sell side, external sell side levels down there. So I was kind of looking for that. And then for me to be bullish, would need to obviously get a push higher and close above this hourly gap, which we actually did not do. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this, and we tapped in the hourly fair value gap like I wanted to see. There was actually a banger short pre-market, so I don't know if anybody caught that or not, but it was pretty much like right here. You'd have to enter pre-market. We had a 5 minute inverse fair value gap, and then a pullback, and then a 1 minute change in the state, targeting this internal low right here. Got clobbered. Market open right here. I was looking for maybe a pullback at open to get a short down to this level. Didn't end up happening. What did end up happening though is we're gonna go ahead and put executions on. We put a SMT in with ES at this low right here off of market open. Had this 1 minute for value gap right here. We inverse it to the upside. Very clean inverse. Then we got to tap back into it. I entered off of that, targeting all this low resistance liquidity right here, this internal high inside the 1 hour for value gap. Like very, very clean setup, huge SMT um, right here. Holy smokes, that's large. So stop at that high or TP at the high, but the stops at like these lows right here, um, 65, 60 points, and we got break even, y'all. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this may be the worst break even trade I've ever had in all of my trading, and I've been trading for like a little over a year, about a year now. This was bad. So very clean. We're displacing very well. ES was doing the same. We're inversing this gaps right here. We got above this 5 minute inversion for value gap right there, and we inverse another 1 minute long on the way up. Put stops at break even after this high. Um, and I was like, you could have taken it off at this high, but I literally did this last week, y'all. Last week I had a very similar trade. I took a long like this where I wanted to target this like higher high, and I literally just as soon as we hit the first internal high, I moved my stop, like trailed it in profit, and it literally hit me and then immediately ran to full TP. So I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna hold the trade. I'm gonna go break even. Then we're gonna hold the trade till where it was meant to go and where it was targeted to go. And it got break even. So this candle right here, it literally was like a news candle, y'all. I don't even know. It was crazy. Uh, live in the trade. I have a video of it on my TikTok if you want to go over there and check that out. But it literally like wicked me out immediately. Boom, break even. Was absolutely tweaking on that, not gonna lie. But anyways, GG's if you took that. As a clean setup, didn't work out. All a part of the game. So that was the first trade I ended up taking. Next things that happened is just absolutely just butter short setup. So I actually did not end up taking this, but we had this pullback right here in this 3 minute inversion that you could have taken, which would have been insane and would have absolutely printed if you were going down to target these sell side levels. So we had marked out this morning. I didn't take that. Was kind of waiting for a pullback as we were just absolutely ripping here. And we got a pullback. So I didn't think we were going to get a pullback because we were just very close to these lows. But we did. We pulled back into this 2 minute fair value gap right here. and then got another inverse fair value gap to the downside. Your boy entered right on that. Actually, I ended up entering this trade twice because after this first one, I was tweaking out a little bit. Emotions were firing, so I entered first one. After we like cleared this low, went break even, um, and then got break even, and then seeing us come down again after just rejecting off those fair value gaps, I entered again. Pretty much the same entry spot, targeting these lows down here, and it got hit. We were chopping around there for a minute, but ended up getting hit. I actually took full off right here at this first low because I didn't want to get wicked that low and then rip higher. It's just like what we did yesterday with Asia low. We came down just barely and then missed it. So just wanted to secure a base hit day, some profit. So up just under $300 today. Nothing much, but these base hit days are good. They keep growing the account up, so we can eventually take a payout, which we're grinding away at. But yeah, that's pretty much all from me today. Took two stabs at this. Took this. This was honestly the cleaner setup, which I liked a lot better, but we got cooked. But anyways, good way to end off the week. Um, Good stuff, y'all. Caught a dub today, but yeah, that is all for me. I will catch y'all next week. Peace.